First off, thank you for clicking learn more. I'm so glad you did, because what you're about to hear could be one of the most valuable financial conversations you'll ever have. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a strategy that protects your family, grows your money, and gives you options that most people don't even know exist. Now, when people think about building wealth, they usually picture 401ks, IRAs, or brokerage accounts. Now, don't get me wrong, these are great tools and also anyone can get them. They're just not designed to do everything. That's why I often introduce Index Universal Life Insurance as a foundation for a financial portfolio. Not because it replaces your investments, but because it can cover a multitude of needs all at once. It's life insurance and a wealth building tool working together, making it a very powerful financial vehicle to incorporate. Now, let's be honest, most of us hope to be debt-free and sitting on a pile of money by 65, but the data says otherwise. 97% of Americans in their late 60s still carry non-mortgage debt. And household debt for people over 75 have grown more than 7-fold in the last 3 decades. So the idea that you'll automatically be debt-free at retirement, well, for most families, it's really just a myth. But before we go deeper, just a quick reminder now, this video is for educational purposes only. It's not a recommendation or financial advice. Whether an IUL is right for you, that's going to depend on your unique situation. So let's grab a notepad, or you can just save this video so you can pause and replay it at any time. The first thing we're going to talk about is protection. At its core, an IUL is life insurance, and not everyone will qualify. So locking in permanent coverage while you're younger and healthier means lower costs and more time for your money to grow tax deferred. The second is that you receive growth with guardrails. Your cash value grows based on the performance of the index, such as the S&P 500 and also others. You don't own the stocks, but you're credited a portion of the index gains up to the cap or a certain percentage. But if the market drops, your floor is 0. So you're not going to lose money due to that downturn either. Now, losing sometimes can be more powerful than chasing that next big return, you know? Here's something most people overlook. When structured properly, the death benefit inside your plan is designed to exceed the total premiums you'll ever pay. That built-in leverage simply does not exist in traditional investment accounts. Also, many IULs can include living benefits. These riders let you access a part of the death benefit if you face a chronic, critical, or terminal illness. That means cash for medical expenses, caregiving while you're alive without draining your retirement savings. Now let's talk about flexible premiums. One thing for sure is life changes. Maybe you start strong and later you need to scale back. Or you get a huge raise at your job and you want to super fund your policy. With an IUL, your premiums can often be changed and adjusted with certain guidelines, giving you the flexibility that traditional retirement accounts just rarely allow. There's also tax diversification. So you're basically deferring your taxes for when you're retired, which means tax problems in your retirement. And who knows where the future tax rates are going to be. So in an IUL, you can create a pool of tax-free income to balance those taxable accounts and give you more control over your retirement cash flow. Legacy and generational wealth is extremely important. So beyond your own retirement, an IUL can help create generational wealth. The death benefit goes to your heirs, income tax-free. It provides them with money for education, home purchases, or even to start a family foundation. Oftentimes, it happens outside of probate with immediate liquidity when your loved ones are going to need it the most. You're also going to be able to access your cash. Now, over time, you can tap into the cash value through your policy loans or withdrawals. When you structure it properly, that income can be tax-free, giving you another stream of money to complement your 401k, IRA, or real estate investments. Finally, so why work with Champion Brokerage Group? At Champion Brokerage Group, our goal is simple. It's to leave you better than before we met, every family, every time. Every client begins with a discovery meeting with us. where we learn your goals, your timeline, and your current financial picture. Then we design a strategy that might include an IUL or other solutions such as annuities, advanced life policies, or tax advantage retirement accounts. Because we're independent, you're never going to be boxed into one product or one company. We continue to review and optimize your plan year after year as life changes. So you click to learn more because you want clarity and options, and that's exactly what we provide. If you'd like to see whether an IUL or another strategy fits your plans, schedule a discovery call with our team today. We're going to walk you through numbers, answer your questions, and compare options so you can make an informed decision with confidence. Remember, this video is for educational purposes only. The right strategy can only be chosen after a full review of your personal goals and situation. Thanks again for taking the time to learn. This really could be a turning point for your financial future.